What is up? It is Maximus MMA bringing you my pick of the week for UFC Abu Dhabi this weekend. Bogdan Guskov against Magomed Ankalaev in the main event. We're not touching that for the lock of the week, alright? I've got a two-pick parlay for the first time in the channel's history as the pick of the week. The reason I'm going with the two-pick parlay is because as the week has gone on, as I've reviewed a little bit of fight study, right, tape study, it's just become increasingly more clear to me that these two would make a very nice pick of the week, lock of the week parlay. If you do put them together, the parlay is going to come out to minus 118. Now, I'd typically like to offer some plus money plays, but look, these two are speaking to me too much, and I will actually give you a third leg if you absolutely need to get it over that plus 100 slash plus money tag. So without further ado, the lock of the week parlay.
Of the third round, declaring the winner by TKO, Axel
And there you have it. We're rocking with Axel Sola and Sam Patterson both to get a victory this weekend. Look, Axel Sola's taking out Ismail Bonfim, and we just saw Axel Sola have an absolute dogfight war with Mason Jones. A fight that he had success in. I mean, he dropped Mason Jones with a spinning elbow, spinning back fist, one of the two, about halfway through the first round. Look, if he hits Bonfim with that strike, he's quitting. And I don't believe that Axel Sola needs an early KO. If anything, Bonfim is going to have to do significant damage to Sola in the first round. Because Bonfim, throughout his career, has proven time and time again that as we get to the second and third round, and the bumps and the bruises start to add up, he wilts, he quits. Axel Sola showed me he has dog in him against Mason Jones. A fight that he lost, but a fight that he made a good account for himself. I really like that first leg. Axel Sola is going to be minus 200. And we're going to throw Sam Patterson in there as well. Look, I'm a Sam Patterson enjoyer, right? He's a great finisher, very dangerous on the feet. And keep in mind, before he knocked out Danny Barlow, he was a submission ace, right? So Sam Patterson can win this fight wherever it goes. And honestly, it's just as much as a Ponzinibbio fade as it is a Sam Patterson believe in spot. Because Ponzinibbio looked grandpa uncle slow against Daniel Rodriguez last year. He's going to be about 40 years old come fight night. I don't like that against a fast, explosive striker like Sam Patterson, who needs to get back to his finishing ways after he dropped an absolute dud against Michael Venom Page. Look, Michael Venom Page is probably twice as fast as Ponzinibbio. I expect Sam Patterson to land something hard early and find a knockout or a club and sub sometime in the first two rounds. So that's going to do it. That's going to be the pick of the week. Again, a two-leg parlay where you're going to be at minus 118. Now, look, if you absolutely, for whatever reason, you have to chase the plus money, I am going to recommend that we don't get too fancy. Let's just throw Islam Dulatov in there. Look, his odds are insane. He's like minus 950. Honestly, it's justified. Wellington Terminus going in there to get knocked out. He hasn't fought in like 3 years, and Dulatov, the eye test looks great, and he's a finisher. So give me Dulatov to win that fight quite confidently. But the official pick of the week is going to be Sam Patterson and Axel Sola both to get a victory on Saturday morning in the States, and whatever time the actual event is going on in Abu Dhabi. Let me know in the comments below if you're going to ride with these picks. I really think that this is an easy lock of the week, pick of the week. And yeah, looking forward to getting a victory on Saturday. If you haven't already, I'm going to link in the description below my full card breakdown for UFC Abu Dhabi, so check that out as well. And I just released a quick Ian Gary rant, which should make you chuckle a little bit, so please check that out as well. As always, it was Maximus MMA. Looking forward to getting a win on Saturday, and yeah, I will see you in the next one.